Miggy Dela Rosa. Right. Come on. And it was just something that wasn't
We are here with Miggy Dela Rosa. Did I say it right?
You did.
Yes.
Good.
I really didn't want to say it all English and like Miggy Dela Rosa. Do you know what I mean?
Fine,
you have to say it with the
little spine.
Yeah. So as I was saying to you before, I am a new fan, obviously, but I was an instant fan because I listened to the EP Wilderness. Love it. So I noticed that with the music you have a lot of religious connotations involved in it. So I'm assuming that has a lot to do with the title. Would you just tell me a bit about that?
So the EP is a story. It's a tale of a period of time, and if you know, both biblically and I believe in the Quran and a lot of places, they would say that the wilderness is a place where prophets will take you. It's a very much spoken about parable of going to a place where you are maybe lost or you're in a confusion. You're in literally the wilderness, and it was so relevant to how I was feeling at that time. And these songs are kind of from the get-go to the outside of like my journey, and it, not just about my personal experiences. A lot of the songs, for example, Flesh, was me trying to understand a point of my sister's life, where something happened that was really impactful for my sister, and the whole song and the story of the song came about over me meditating on what was her prayer at that point in her life. How did she deal with that? What was the conversation God had with her? Or so it fills a void, it fills a space, and it was a hard journey to get out, but I couldn't be happier that it's been done.
I feel like it's really interesting that you mentioned the fact that it shows different parts of your journey.
Yeah.
Because what I found listening to it was that there's such a broad mixture of like up-tempo and ballad and spoken word and singing, and it's just got such a lovely blend. And one thing I noticed was especially the instruments.
Sure.
I wondered how much of an input you had in that side of things, or do you write the songs and that's your end of it, or do you get involved with
that's a really relevant question. One of my best friends, we have like a duo music company together called Soul Dimensions, and the hands are actually an incredible producer and musician called Galactica. And cool name. His name is Kaihan, and Galactica is his artist name. And what's interesting is I brought him the idea of I want to make music that isn't just interesting to listen to, whether it's the lyrics or the melodies. I was like, I want something that's actually like that can resonate, that's like got a vibration or a different frequency, which led us to kind of looking at frequencies, which plays a big role, and much more it plays a big role now in where I'm going with my music, where we discovered the importance of vibrational frequencies.
Because you've mentioned lots of different religions as well. When I was looking into you, I think you're very heavily into your faith. You also mentioned like the Quran, and you mentioned Buddhism. Do you draw inspiration from all types of faith, or is it strictly Christianity?
I think.
See, you're very. Can we just get a? Where is it? He's got it. Everywhere, all over you. It's great.
I think.
Here.
I think as I've grown older, I've understood that I've always had a passion and a love for who is God, is there God, what is consciousness, and I think it's far too short a life to fight with everyone's concept of religion.
Right.
But so much better to embrace yours and understand everyone's, because ultimately isn't God God? And I think that what we've mistaken because of our own needs is the desire to have someone relevant to us, but then it might not be relevant to you, so you're wrong. But I think God is consciousness, and God and the universe, or the heavenly universe, is one. For me, there's no separation. It's not like, I believe in the universe and I don't believe in God. Like, it's married.
It's knowing that none of them are wrong. It's just accepting.
Like, I think there's a peace in that, and I have a peace in that with my understanding of God. That's literally really what I want to get people to understand, that you should have that and from that piece, what comes is joy.
My favourite is Butterflies.
Yay.
I just liked it straight away. I vibed with it straight away. I just wondered, what's your favourite song on the album and why?
Oh, that's a good question.
I know you're gonna love them all. You hate them all, but like, what is one for you that is just like, it's just timeless? You can always listen to it. You don't have to be in a certain mood. Or
I think the one that always makes me go, how did that happen? That makes so much sense to me, makes me really happy, is the interlude track, Wilderness.
Yeah. I also, something else I noticed that was really interesting was that you chose to do the majority of it, I think almost all of it, in your own accent, in a British accent.
Yes.
Which we haven't really had, I mean, back in the day, now more people are doing it in other genres like grime and so on.
Sure.
But we always used to want to, I guess, lean towards more American culture. I don't know if it's because some of the vowels we believe sound better on American accent. I just wondered, how deliberate was it for you to do it in your own accent and why?
Yeah, being an independent artist, I should say, and releasing something that is not got so many eyes behind it. I kind of sat there and I was like, well, if I'm going to do this completely by myself, it has to be me. Like, it has to be as real as it can come, which is also my accent.
Yeah.
Like, my accent isn't American.
No.
So I wanted to keep that kind of roughness and the realness,
authenticity. I think that's why I really loved Butterflies. I think it's second or third on the album.
Yeah.
And as soon as because when I went to research about you, your look was so different to what I was expecting you to sound like. I don't know why. I think it was the name. So when I saw Miggy Dela Rosa, I thought, well, I already know surely what I'm getting with that. Right? And then I looked onto like your social media pages, your Instagram page, which will be added in. Looked at your Instagram page and I was like, okay, he looks like he's not even from the UK. Like, you have so much culture going on with you. You have the hair, you have the whole look. And then the second song, I was like, he's singing it because the first one is the spoken word. I thought, okay, it's in an English accent, but surely when we all sing, we sing in American. And I was like, this is great, I can sing along with it. I don't have to put on an accent. And I thought it was really, really, really
amazing.
Great. And more on your look as well. I think as someone that's so heavily into your faith, you don't look, as much as you talk about your faith, as much as into the album, like some of the songs are named after, they've got biblical references in them, you don't look traditionally what you're expecting. If I said to you it was like a gospel artist, I don't know what you prefer, we'll come to that in a minute, but if I said, this guy he has a lot of gospel influences, he has a lot of biblical references in his album, you look completely different to what most of us would expect, and I think that's amazing. And again, I want to know if that's a deliberate thing, if you felt any pressure to look a certain way or to sing certain things because you're singing about religion.
I came to a place where I was like, this body and the way I choose to dress it and lavish it and do all the things that we consider fashion and style and so forth is actually just innate to my spirit and my character. It doesn't divorce me from my relationship with my faith.
That's cool.
And like, why should any of that come into, why should that have a game to it? I mean, I understand if people would maybe, if I was walking around half naked, and then I was trying to sell a story of, being virginal qualities, people would have an issue with it. Of course.
Just wondering if you have any particular musical influences for yourself, and if you have any artists that you'd like to collaborate with in the future.
Oh wow.
Artists or like producers.
Sure. Gosh, who are my influences? I like the oddballs. I like the Jamie Woons, the James Blakes, lyricists, Lauryn Hills. I love Pink because she's so outrageous. Who else can swing off of silks and still, hold notes? It's like, what are you doing? You're a genius. God, I would love to collaborate with some of these. Do you know who I love? This is my no guilty pleasure, but like Celine Dion.
Yeah, Celine Dion's
if I could get a session in with Celine Dion, I would be made. Or one of my old-time favorites, because she just, I remember buying the album and being so Woolworths. Do you remember Woolworths?
Yeah,
oh my god, I remember. Yes. And Anastasia.
Yeah, we were playing her not that long ago. She's another girl. One day you love.
Hey.
Pull out.
So.
Would you say that you fell into a particular genre? I know that you're sometimes described as alternative, sometimes a little bit gospel too.
Yeah.
Would you prefer to not be boxed in that way?
I think it would be lovely to say that I don't want to be boxed in, but let's face it, people are always going to go, oh, who's he like? Or what genre are you? So, I mean, I don't know, I guess I'm like, I mean, I like to play pop, as in I like the whole arena star kind of doing the fun gigs and the
sometimes we make out that pop is like a bad thing. Pop literally means popular, so there's nothing wrong with wanting to be popular.
I think it's how it's changed over the years, but